Hey friends, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Alyssa.
I'm Garrett.
And we're the Leffersons, and we have a Walt Disney World haul for you today.
So those of you that are out of the loop, the beginning of June was like Disney World trip madness. We were in Florida for a friend's wedding. We spent a day in Disney World with our friends. Then a week later, we went back for a rescheduled trip from 2020 due to COVID, and we spent 8 days there. And so
we feel like we spent like the majority of June in Disney. So we have kind of a big haul from both Disney trips. I did technically show our Instagram some of the things that we picked up on the first half of, or the first trip, I guess I should say.
Which is a great time for me to plug our Instagram. We are on Instagram at the Leffersons.
Yes, but I didn't show you everything, and I also didn't show you the things that we just picked up. So
we actually just put out a packing video not too long ago, and one of the questions was, how do you fit all the stuff that you bring back? And the nice thing is we don't really buy big things while we're there. We don't buy bulky items. We tend to buy smaller things or things that fold flat.
We did end up squeezing a backpack in our luggage, and of course we got some clothes and some pins, which pins thankfully don't take up a lot of room, so we did get a lot of pins.
And so the very first thing of our haul is my shirt. It is a Walt Disney World shirt. I can't read it right now because I'm looking through it.
It literally just says the most magical place on earth, and then it says Walt Disney World down here.
And if you didn't know, it is the 50th anniversary of Disney World, and so they have a lot more of the retro, I guess you could say, style shirts.
It's super cute.
And I saw this one, it's green, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it.
I also like all of the colors. Stand up again or show them. I like all the different colors that they have, like with the green. It just looks, I can feel your face through
Well, yeah, because it's back there.
It just like looks all very aesthetically pleasing, so I like the colors. The shirt I'm wearing, I actually didn't pick up on this haul, but you can still get it at Walt Disney World, so I figured I'd just show you anyways.
And a sweatshirt, right?
Yeah, they also have a sweatshirt of this, which I also own that as well. Love the yellow retro shirts. So I did get one more shirt, and this one says vacation mode on, and then at the bottom it says Walt Disney World, and I love that the O in mode is a Mickey. I love the colors. Yellow is definitely like a color for me. I feel like I look really tan in the summer with yellow.
Well, and it's a really pale yellow too.
Yeah, and the colors, like I just love all the pastel-y colors. It's super cute, so I will have to wear this on our next trip. The next thing we got is kind of like a plushie, and it was for Garrett.
We searched high and low for this, and we finally found it at our resort, right?
Yeah.
Resorts seem to be clutch whenever you're looking for a piece of merchandise, but as some of you may know, there's a new series from Disney called Nuimos. Alyssa got a piglet, not on this trip, but in the Magic Mail.
I got this in Magic Mail, and this is actually from like the international parks, but Garrett needed one to go with my piglet.
I had to get him. I just had to. And he even has his little button on his tail, and they are posable. So we were gonna do like this whole cutesy thing where we were gonna take pictures with them around the park.
Yeah.
It never happened.
It never happened, but like, I don't know if you can see, but their hands are like magnetic with each other, so they can like hold hands and stand, or they could sit, and you can put little outfits on them. We don't currently have any outfits yet for ours, so.
He's nude.
Yeah, you'll have to comment down below what outfits should we get for these two, because I feel like they need outfits.
I did see a black Spirit jersey, which I thought would kind of look good for
Spirit jerseys are cute.
Mr. Eeyore here.
Yeah.
So, all right, what else do we got?
I also just got one pair of ears.
Only one.
I usually go crazy with the ears, but I only bought one pair, and I actually got these Loungefly ears. They do say Loungefly on the side, and the reason why I got these ears is because I secretly really want the Loungefly backpack.
I was just about to say, she got the ears instead of the backpack, which is
These
okay.
were cheaper. So these were, I don't even know how much these were. These were $40, $39.99, but the backpack is like $70 or $75, and I just love the print. It has all of these awesome icons on there, like basically all sorts of Magic Kingdom ones, but you also have like the Yeti, like the Yetis on the background. And just all sorts of adorable different icons. They kind of remind me of like the Disney Cuties series. I love that this one has the castle and the Hitchhiking Ghost and the Dapper Dans.
Now, so for those of you that aren't familiar with the Loungefly patterned bags or ears, each bag or ear set is a little bit unique because the pattern is differently arranged.
It's kind of like Vera Bradley. I always describe it as Vera Bradley, as like every bag, the pattern's a little different or a little off. Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
never made that connection, so good on
But
you.
like girls understand that because Vera Bradley like used to be a thing. So yeah, so these are adorable. I'm definitely gonna wear them to the parks in the future or for videos, of course.
Now, you have said that Loungefly ears are more comfortable than Disney Parks ears,
They're
correct?
a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, I would say like small shops is definitely the way to go if you want like pure comfort for ears, but these, I'm wearing Loungefly ears right now. These are a little bit more comfortable than the parks ears.
During our time at Disney World, I needed a tie, and there weren't a lot of options. There's not a lot of dress clothes available in Disney World.
Very true.
But I ended up with this yellow Pixar tie, and again, it kind of trends a little bit more green into my eye, but it does have the little Pixar balls.
Like a mustard yellow.
Yeah,
kind of.
it's not my favorite yellow, but
It worked. It did the job when you needed it.
And I'm sure I'll wear it again sometime. But yeah, and this sucker was like 45 bucks. It was silly.
Thank goodness we get 20% off with our pass holder discount.
This was my most like.
We have one more clothing item, and this one is I actually got from Uniqlo, which is at Disney Springs. Uniqlo is technically like, I always compare it to like Forever 21 or like H&M, but they sell some Disney merchandise at the Uniqlo in Disney Springs.
How would you describe Uniqlo to someone that doesn't know what it is? That's I always struggle with
It
that.
reminds me the most of H&M, I feel like. But this one is a Disney shirt, actually a Winnie the Pooh shirt, and it is so stinking cute. On the front, you have Pooh and Piglet, and it says Honey Heaven, and I like how like the gold in the honey is kind of like metallic. I don't know if you can see that, and also in the print down here. And then if you turn it around, there's Tigger on the back, and it says, "It was a perfect day for wandering, humming down the lane." How cute, with Tigger in the back. So I love that it has like something on the front and something on the back.
I like
It's
how
super
Piglet's
duper
looking
cute.
over at Pooh. It's adorable.
Yeah. So these are technically a little bit cheaper than like getting a shirt in the parks.
20 bucks.
Yeah, 20 bucks. Whereas this shirt was $24.99, 25 bucks. But if you buy two, we bought two together and we got them for $22 each, plus our 20% off discount, so that all helps.
Yeah. So during this past trip, we did spend a little bit more time than usual at Disney Springs, which is completely okay because we are still kind of exploring and learning. And we went to this shop called Sugar Boo & Co.
Such an adorable store.
If you've never been to Sugar Boo & Co., it is, it's a vibe. It's a mood. Everything, I've never been in there, and I was like, okay, I can kind of live with this. Like, it was pretty cool. They have a lot of quotes, inspiring quotes, but not like lame ones.
And like as home decor, so they had a lot of like wall art.
So we were in the store and we saw a quote from A.A. Milne, who wrote Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
First off, the form factor is really cool because it's printed on like this cotton paper. But this quote is, "If ever there is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you." And that is from Winnie the Pooh. And
It's like
just
one of the most popular quotes from Winnie the Pooh.
And it's printed on, as I said, this like deckled edge parchment almost. And
Yeah, it looks like wrinkled almost, like old school kind of.
they actually had it displayed in like a glass frame where it looked like it was suspended inside of it, and we still need to frame it. But
we decided to not buy it framed because it was way more expensive. We could probably,
$120.
we could probably do it cheaper by like going to Joann or Michael's. But I also like that it's like low key Disney. Like this is not probably gonna go in our background. This is like gonna go in our living room or like somewhere where we don't really want it to scream Disney. So yeah,
that's a
super
win.
duper cute.
But
How much was that?
That was like 35 bucks, I think.
Okay, it was $32 retail price.
And then we got our annual pass.
Yeah, you also get annual pass at Sugar Boo, which is fun.
So we walked out the door for 30 bucks.
Yeah.
I'm excited to frame it and put it up in our house or
I know, I'm so
apartment,
excited.
whatever.
Yeah. This next item, I had been eyeing for like the last 2 or 3 trips, and I finally just caved and got it. It is a backpack. Also kind of very similar to the ears and the Loungefly backpack that I want, but this is not Loungefly. This is actually a Wonderground Gallery backpack. Like I found this, you can only find this in the Wonderground Gallery.
Yeah, she disappeared and I came around the corner and she's holding a great big bag and she's like, I bought something.
But like this backpack is huge and it's it's also adorable. So if you look up close, it looks very much like those ears that I purchased. It has all sorts of different Disney icons on there. I'm not gonna name them all, but like you can see, like you have Haunted Mansion, Splash Mountain, Sword in the Stone, Liberty Bell, Pirates, Jungle Cruise, Space Mountain, the castle.
This is all themed after Disneyland.
So it's Sleeping Beauty's castle instead of Cinderella's castle.
Oh, okay.
But it's super duper cute. I love it. And it is like a bigger backpack. This is not the size of a Loungefly bag. I also like that it has a really big pocket for a water bottle. I feel like that's the biggest downfall about the mini backpacks. I love bringing them to the parks, but I can never seem to like fit a like something's got to go if we're bringing the water bottle.
Well, and the only way that you can bring one is if it has like a carabiner and you clip it onto like your strap, but then it's like bouncing against you.
But like this is super big, so I will definitely be able to put this in here. It also has like a zippered compartment on this side of the pouch. And then it has like 2 zippered pouches right here.
2?
You've got a zippered pouch right here, and then you've got another zippered pouch. Actually, this zippered pouch is like hard right here. We were talking about this.
We were?
It's like, well, maybe
and it's soft on the inside.
It's soft, so I think this is kind of like for a tablet or a Kindle, something like that. It's like soft, and it has like a hard section here to like store something. Yeah, protect something. And then inside, it's really, really large. It has the laptop sleeve.
This is Alyssa's new flying backpack.
It honestly will be one of my new flying bags. I do like my Marie backpack that I currently use for flying, but this I will probably alternate. This is big enough to be a park bag for like a full day, and it's also big enough to store my stuff for airplanes.
If we go to Disney, you know Alyssa's gonna have to get food. And one of her favorite treats are...
Rice Krispie treats.
We were there during the month of June, which is Pride Month, and there was all sorts of Pride treats everywhere. So we had to get a Pride Rice Krispie treat.
And it's sprinkled. I always have to get the ones with sprinkles on.
Of course, and it's sprinkled. We get this at Goofy's Candy Company?
Yes, Goofy's Candy Company.
In Disney Springs.
Mm-hmm, because they're fresh.
Fresh. Yes. Now, we've been home from Disney for like a week and a half, so
we should probably eat that. One of the last few items before we get to pins is actually an item that you got in Epcot as a prize. I'll explain in a second here. So at Epcot, during the festivals for Flower and Garden, they have a Spike the Bee scavenger hunt where you basically go to all the different countries and look for Spike the Bee. And you get a prize at the end of it. And since we had my niece with us on our second trip, it was her first time. She'd never been to Epcot before. We wanted to do something that would entertain her. She honestly loved it.
Oh, she loved
Epcot. That was her favorite park. She loved doing Spike the Bee. She also loved KidCot. So if you're bringing kids to Epcot, do KidCot and do the scavenger hunt if you're going during a festival, because it's super fun for
She's
them.
going into second grade, just to give you an idea.
She's a little bit older. She was able to like read the KidCat cards. That's besides the fact. So we did the Spike the Bee scavenger hunt, and we each got to pick a prize. I obviously did one too. This is only, I think it's only $7 or $8 to do it. So it's really not much. It's an activity for the kids to do, and you get an adorable prize. So I got this super cute orange bird sipper Tervis cup thing. Definitely not a Tervis.
Nope.
It's cheap. It's plastic, but it is super adorable. I'll be able to use it as a water cup for sure. It has this lid here that you kind of turn around. It's
and the inside's orange.
A plain old orange plastic cup. But they had some different options. Like my niece picked the Minnie Mouse one. They also had Figment, and they had Spike the Bee too. So this is an item that I got.
Insider tip, if you don't want to do the scavenger hunt, you can buy the cup for the same price.
It's very true. Actually, we didn't finish the scavenger hunt. So
it kept raining.
It was raining a lot on our last day, so I think we only had 2 more we needed to get, but she was like, it's fine, like, whatever.
You tried.
Yeah.
The big bag is done.
Yes.
It's on to our little bags. We usually take Loungefly bags to the parks, so it's hard. We don't like to buy big things because then you gotta tote around all day. So whenever we do buy small things, we just throw it in the backpack and we go on with our day.
Yep.
Alyssa has her ears and her backpacks and her shirts and her accessories and everything. I tend to like magic bands. When I go, I take at least a dozen, and I saw this one and I had to get it, and it is from Up. So you have Kevin and Russell, but then on this side, you have a whole bunch of Scout badges. Now, it did come with a
little grape soda.
A little grape soda cap that was on there, but I wore this so much I must have been caught getting on or off of a ride or taking a backpack off, and I lost the grape soda dangle thing that pops in there.
I feel like those would be easy to pop out. I don't think I would ever buy those separately because I feel like I'd lose them so fast.
But I wanted it for this one because it was such a mood.
I know.
So
I wonder if you can buy it separately.
Yeah, I'll have to try and find some.
Yeah.
Whenever we made reservations and reserved our room, we got to choose Magic Bands.
These are not free anymore.
No.
But we did get a discount. I think we got like $5 off or something if we ordered through them. So I ordered through them instead of buying them myself.
And the reason that the Magic Bands are not included anymore for free is they want to move people more towards using their phones or their Apple Watches to tag in. I did that because I forgot my Magic Band one night and it
oh my
worked
gosh,
fine.
but I don't know if I ever want to get away from Magic Bands.
Yeah.
I like the magic behind the Magic Bands.
So whenever we were picking them, I said, I want the Rivers of Light one. And Alyssa's like, why? It doesn't even exist anymore. And it holds a certain special place in my heart because we washed it in the rain. And
we did love Rivers of Light, but
and
I'm just like, it doesn't exist anymore.
It's this great big orange Magic Band, and I was kind of half asleep whenever we ordered it, and it came, and I was like, oh, it's ugly. It's not cute. And it's a wonderful memory of Garrett making a bad decision.
Yeah, it's fine. And then the Magic Band that I got was the glittery, sparkly silver Magic Band. They also have this in pink, but I decided to do it in the silver. I will say, mine never started peeling, but my niece also got the sparkly one, and it started peeling like 2 days after
It's my fault.
we started. Why is it your fault?
Because the Magic Bands come apart into a smaller size, and whenever I pulled, it actually because it's a sticker, and I accidentally just peeled it up.
But I think it could be very easily peeled off. Like if you wear it a lot, because it was continuously peeling off throughout the trip. And so I feel like whatever is on there can peel off very quickly with those glitter ones.
Did you notice that any glitter was coming off during the trip?
No, not really.
Okay. Just rubbing my finger on it, very little comes off, so.
No.
But it's super cute, and they have them in pink too.
I know, it's so cute. Okay, moving on to pins.
And other sundries.
So I'm gonna start with this bag. There's only 2 pins in this bag. On our second trip, we stayed at the Riviera for a few nights. We did a split stay, and all those vlogs are coming. We're gonna have our travel day coming out later this week, so stay tuned for the vlogs.
Everything you've heard about the Riviera is true. Just saying.
It was amazing,
It was.
Beautiful, everything we ever dreamt it would be.
And we got into a habit whenever we started to do pins to buy pins from the resorts that we stay at. And so we had to get pins from the Riviera because it was monumental.
And we couldn't choose between the 2 different ones they had, so we got them both. This one is, it's kind of like a movie poster almost, and it says Bienvenue on the top, and it says Disney's Riviera Resort on the bottom, and you have Mickey and Minnie there, and they are like gazing into each other's eyes, but there's also the Riviera in the background. I just thought this was so beautiful. I love it so much.
And then there is a limited release, and I don't know how to say this. I think it's French. I'm sorry to my French Canadians. I'm gonna butcher it again. But it is Joie de Viore. I don't know. But it has Mickey looking very dapper in his like double-breasted suit and his like fedora, and it has Riviera right there. I mean, it was hard not to choose which one it is. Now, this is a limited release DVC pin. We are not DVC, but we wanted to pretend to be.
But it didn't say that it doesn't say DVC on the actual pin.
Not on the front.
So we figured that we could do it.
Yeah.
And they didn't ask if we were DVC when we bought it, so why not?
YOLO. As some of you know, Alyssa lives firmly in the Disney world, and she knows what's new, what's hot, what's shaking, and I'm like, haha, and she's like, Garrett. I'm like, what's up, babe? And she's like, these pins are so hot right now. And I was like, oh, okay, do we need to buy them? And she's like, yes. So we got the Hot to Trot Wishables pins. Now there's like, what, 5 in a bag?
Yes.
And these bags are $30 a piece, but you can...
They're more than $30, weren't they?
$30?
Oh, wow, I thought they were $32.
So then on the back, she starts to explain all of the different characters that we can get, and there's the whole whack ton of them. And I like how there's a good mix of Pixar and Disney, and we are going to unbag these later
in an unbagging and on a future video.
And so send us good mystery bag vibes. If you don't know, our last mystery unboxing was a little dramatic.
It was a bit of a fail.
Dramatic or traumatic, I'm not sure.
I also wanted to mention that this is the second Wishable series. We have actually unbagged the first Wishable series. We have the entire first collection. So I felt like it just felt right to try to collect the second collection. We'll see if we can
We
be
have
successful.
so many pins, I don't even know. Like, I didn't know we collected the first round of these. I don't know anything.
These next pin bags are for you. We got them for you.
Yes,
You
we
wanted
did.
them.
I lobbied to get these. So Alyssa has her Wishables, I have my pins. And these are from the Marvel collection. I didn't know these were a thing actually until I saw Once Upon a Bronwyn undo these.
But little does he know, we have actually purchased them before for a swap, and Garrett just had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
We got them for Deshawn. It was literally your idea to get them for
I
Deshawn,
don't
and you
know
completely
anything.
forgot about that.
So there's the characters you can get. Again, we're gonna unbag these at a later point, and I'm gonna quiz Alyssa about all of these characters because, friends, she has seen all of the Marvel movies. We're still behind on like Winter Soldier, Loki, all that kind of stuff.
We
But
watched the first episode of Loki.
We're
but we
getting
finished
there.
WandaVision. That was amazing.
yes, we're getting there.
And then we also have 4 of these mystery pin boxes, and these are all different Disney attractions.
Those are cute.
So I'm super duper excited to open these. These are obviously Disneyland because you have like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and you have Snow White's like Wild Adventures or whatever that ride is called. So excited to open these. We have 4 of these boxes, and there's 2 mystery pins inside. These were $15.99, by the way, so for future reference, in case if you're wanting to pick them up yourself. And then last but not least, I think we just got a few limited edition pins.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you want to do this one? Because that one's yours.
Yes. All right. So I am a big fan of Atlantis. So Atlantis came out when I was like 14 years old, 20 years ago. I'm 34. And it was like steampunky and adventure-y, and it was like right where I needed to be in life. And so they had a limited edition 20th anniversary, and they have, this is the Shepherd's book, Shepherd's Bible, forget what it's called. But I actually just watched it the other day. And I love that it has like the old gods inside of it, and it says 20th anniversary. And this is, if you look real close, there is a little bit of streaking like we had in that poo pin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come on, Disney.
Let me see. Oh,
The-
that one's not that great.
Yeah, but
Darn.
it is what it is. And it is a double pin back, and it is a limited edition. I'm not sure
What
how
is the
many.
LE size?
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't
You were
know.
dancing like it was like 7.
No, it's not gonna be 7.
This is an LE of 3000. So,
Okay, so that's not too bad.
and it is a hinged pin because it's a book. And yeah, I was like, I want that. And I was like, oh, okay, sure.
And we also got the 5th anniversary pin for Zootopia.
And I love this one because who's in it?
It's Flash. We have Flash on this one. Flash is like our favorite character.
Flash, 100-yard dash.
From that movie. He's amazing. But you also have Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde over there, and it says, where'd the time go? Because this is the scene where they are at the DMV.
Hey, you want to hear a joke?
The funniest scene ever.
You want to hear a joke? What do you call a camel with 3 humps?
Pregnant.
Ah. Ah.
Okay. This is limited edition of 3000 as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And last but not least of our pins, this is it, right?
Yeah.
This is it, is a limited release of Earth Day 2021. Now, if you didn't know, my birthday is on Earth Day, so you know it's kind of important. And we used to go to Disney often on my birthday. We didn't this year.
We've been
'cause-
collecting the last few years
We
of
have.
Earth Day pins.
And this one is Tafiti with her heart, and it says Earth Day 2021. The background is kind of this really pretty blue sparkliness, and with some flowers at the bottom. And it is a limited release, so it's just out for a little bit, and there is no numbers on the back. But I had to get it because I love Moana. I like Te Fiti. My favorite scene is when she's like, let me go to her, and she walks through the water in slow motion. And she's like, I have crossed the ocean to find you. It's my favorite. I love, that's my...
It is a really good part.
Like, I will stop...
That entire movie is so good.
I'll put it on, like, while we're cleaning, and I'll stop everything and just watch that part.
And that is it for our haul.
Yep.
That is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the haul. You guys will have to comment down below and let us know what your favorite items were.
Or what your favorite item is that's in the park right now.
Yeah, there's so many new things in the park right now. And you'll also have to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. That helps us out so much. Please don't forget that thumbs up. Subscribe for more Disney content because we are going to be starting our vlogs at the end of this week.
Yep.
Our first vlog is gonna come out on Friday. So excited.
And we have some stuff in the works for July.
Yes.
We're still kind of working on some details.
Yeah.
Pin sales, Patreon.
Yeah, all sorts of things.
We don't know yet.
So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Follow us on Instagram for more up-to-date life, day-to-day stuff. And we will see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.
See you later.